champion, Mr. Mazen Shuni. Also on table number 2, 2008 U.S. Women's Champion, Mercedes Gonzalez. On table number 1, the 2008 U.S. National Champion, Mr. Miguel Torres. Also on table number 1, 3-time U.S. National Champion, Pedro Piedrabuena. So once again, one more round at 7 o'clock, and then at 9 o'clock, Mr. Miguel Torres is going to do an artistic demonstration, trick shot demonstration in 3-cushion. So if you're around at 9 o'clock, you should hang around and watch that. Please begin.
Max Fisher here along with Bill Johnson. We're here to witness, and you will too, Pedro Piedrabuena and Miguel Torres.
I think this should be a real interesting match because Pedro's been really running through these games in a fast fashion, fast and loose. Somebody's going to have to give him a game, and Miguel's capable, so I think this could be interesting.
Pedro is a 3-time national champion, winning in 2002, 2004, and 2007, where Miguel was won in 2008. In order to be invited to this tournament, you had to have won a USBA national championship. And it's a unique field and a very strong field. All past winners.
Yeah, thus far in the tournament, the grand average for the participants is over a 1 level. So these are all very, very fine players. It looks like Miguel was playing a little bit of safety there.
Well, they've tried this with Pedro. I've seen players like Carlos do that and others. And it's only after a while somebody makes a mistake that way and then he's off and running. And he's capable of breaking through most safeties. Very creative player.
Yeah. Yeah, when you don't have a really good shot, you got to try to play safe. But with Pedro, he's not safe in jail. I think he's going 2 rails to the red, right? It's hard to tell.
I'm not sure.
Yep. Wanted a thicker hit. He's going to make it this way.
Oh, boy.
See if he sticks his hand up. Yeah.
He does. That's acknowledging. I've already given him an open inning, so I have to retract that.
Yeah.
Usually when they get a kiss that makes something like that, I call it a time shot.
Yeah.
Be kind to everybody, but I don't know what you would call that one.
Pedro's been getting his fair share of lucky shots, but I should more or less say lucky rolls. I mean, he hasn't really made a lot of kiss-in shots, but...
now, what's he going to do here, Bill?
Boy, I can't tell. 3 rails, I guess. Oh, yeah.
Well, the score is 1-1. Favor 1. The end of 1. A lot of ones. Down on table 2, we have Mercedes Gonzalez playing Mazen Shuni.
Oh.
MI Billiards live streaming for the Invitational Champion of Champions. It's provided by MI Billiards live 2U streams. Support provided by Professor Cue Ball Promotions and the United States Billiards Association. Many thanks and special thanks to Steve Elzinga. The guy alongside of him is Curly. Beauty.
Yeah. Yeah, Pedro shooting with a really nice pace on that shot. Most players play it a lot harder, trying to ensure that they get it 5 or 7 rails. But Pedro, he shot it and he got good position because he shot it such a nice speed. Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
And Pedro has, aside from it, an abundance of talent, is a tall fella, and looks to be in very good shape, and shoots left-handed well, and pretty much can cover the whole table without any aids, which is a big plus, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't need, what I mean by aids, he doesn't need to use the bridge. Thank you, Sarah.
Okay, is he going to cut it or is he going to force it a little? Sometimes the angles are hard to tell. Yeah, he's going to force it.
Boy, what a touch.
Yeah, beautiful touch.
Oh, my God.
Again,
I've watched him do several games here that we've screened.
Again, the average player hits that shot with hits that shot with a lot of force, and Pedro just smooth stroked it.
As I was going to say, I've watched, we've streamed several of his games, and he never ceases to amaze me with the control he has over his cue ball. Talk about proper speed, he's got it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I'm playing back in my room, when a guy's playing like Pedro, we say, "Oh, this is an easy game." He sure is making it look easy. I mean, he's got the nice soft speed, and nothing looks forced, and playing with total confidence. I've never seen him play this well before.
Gonna go long rail, short rail, I guess.
Ah, cross table. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Long rail, short rail. But it was a nice effort. When you're playing as well as Pedro, you look good when you miss, even when you miss.
Now, if Miguel goes off the left side of the white, he'll have an automatic safety if he misses, but this is a shot he should probably make. He goes off the right side of the ball.
Well, he's got a
problematic.
He'd have to hit the white ball pretty hard to make that shot, drawing it back.
Yeah.
I don't know if he could even control the white ball that hard, but I think he's got to play that shot.
Yeah, thin off the white, yeah. A lot of spin. There you go. Ah, nice shot. Now, he's left himself a little more difficult here. The red's out in the middle of the ocean, and the white's a little on the small side.
Yeah, that's true. And this is a shot that he could leave a safety on if he misses.
Yeah, he's probably going to shoot with some speed. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yet he left a little bit something here for
I think Pedro's
Pedro to shoot at.
got
too.
a way better than even chance of making this. As good as he plays over 10 feet. Oh,
Wow.
yeah. Almost got a kiss.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to hit it quite like that.
No, I think he went a little thicker with a little follow through. Now, is he going to play this rail first off the red? Or ball first?
I think he's just going to play 3 cushions off the red.
Yeah, just ball first then. Well, maybe rail
It's
first.
tough to look at from here, but
Yeah, I think it's rail first. Hard to see. The angle doesn't. Nope, ball first. Yeah. At that speed, he left himself a little tougher than we would have liked. But it's
no, I
not
think
too
this,
bad. I
I
like
think
it.
there's something he can deal with.
Yeah. If it was me, I might have problems, but
Thin hits are a way of life with these players.
yeah.
He's just wondering where that yellow ball's going to go after
Yeah.
this. I don't think he's worried too much about a kiss, but he'd like to have another shot.
Yeah, instrumental in playing at his level is getting the next shot. Uh-oh. Oh. Is it going to back out?
Yeah, that's going to be perfect.
There you go.
Oh, he sort of blocked himself in. Thought he might be bouncing a little bit harder and he would have had an easy around the table shot. But now, it's another story. You going to try to drop this in the corner? Is that what he's looking to do here?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. Man,
Yep. Spin it.
he's
Look
got
at
it.
this. You got it. Ah. Must have been a hanger.
They say the pool room, easy for him, difficult for me.
Yeah.
Hello? You there? Hello?
Yeah, shortened it up with speed.
Yeah, these tables are speed sensitive and usually to your advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple ways to shorten up a shot, and he chose the speed, which the better players usually do.
He's going to play a ticky here, I guess. And maybe not.
Yeah, it looks like
Guess
you
he's
have to
gonna
put a
bank
little
it.
reverse to make the ticky. Yeah, he's fabulous on the bank shots too. I've been watching.
Boy,
He
this
doesn't
is,
miss
this is
very
not
many.
an
of
easy
them.
one, though.
It's definitely difficult. My goodness.
Nothing to it.
Yeah.
At 6.
Well, I've taken lessons from Pedro, and he definitely has a lot of systems. I mean, Pedro knows quite a few systems, off the ball systems and banking systems.
No wonder you're so good, Bill.
Yeah, I wish. You can lead a horse to water, you know. Now, let's see.
That's no good.
Ooh.
That's one he'd like to have back.
That's amazing. He makes several fairly difficult shots and then misses that one. But that's billiards.
Miguel is
Yeah.
going to give tonight, at 9 o'clock tonight, he's going to perform his artistic billiard show. It's all kinds of trick shots, and it's something you all should stay online to see. And it'll be at 9 o'clock tonight, and it's I've seen it many times, and it's not only very talented, but there's a lot of humor to it, so
And
make sure you see it.
also in Louisville in 2008, when Miguel became the national champion, I had a better chance to learn more about Miguel. And not only does he have a beautiful flair for the trick shots and the big stroke shots, he says he plays all of his billiards, his 3-cushion billiards, with systems. And you know, we myself and some other fellows from Detroit took some lessons from him. And you know, it doesn't look like he's using systems, but he's using them. You know, did you know that, Max? I mean,
Oh, it seemed to me his system would be to score.
yeah.
I didn't know that, Bill.
Nervous system.
He certainly doesn't
No, it
look
doesn't
like
look,
he's
doesn't
playing
look
with a
like
system.
it. Nope. Nope, but he's got a lot of them. Yeah, a lot of these billiard players, they have a lot of knowledge, which isn't apparent when they're playing because it's so fast. Their calculations are so fast that you know, it appears like they're just shooting from the seat of their pants. But and there are those that do that too.
I got a ticky here.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to get into the corner deep here.
Yeah, these shots. Oh my goodness!
It's only perfect. And it
Oh.
doesn't score. He couldn't have done it. I guess
Yeah,
he couldn't have made that shot.
yeah. It's just got a beautiful touch. I'll tell you, that was a very difficult shot.
I mean, he hit where he had to hit, and that's something.
Yeah.
You almost think that he was going to play it that way.
Yeah. He made it look that way anyway.
Yeah, he sure did by hitting it that hard. But I think he hit it that hard to shorten it up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, like one of my old friends, Bob Amin, said, if you make a lucky shot, just act like you shot it that way.
Absolutely.
And
And if you do, never apologize.
Yeah, irritate your opponent.
I could go for that.
Yeah, it works. Uh-oh, I think
There's another
looks like
ticky.
there's
He's
a
got
ticky
another
coming up.
ticky. This one here, I think.
Now, why the Japanese call it tikis ichi, which means one for one, I have no idea.
I asked
Because I
Bob,
think they're difficult.
I asked Bob Byrne about that because Uh, I said on the East Coast we never did that. We just said cushion first or rail first.
Right.
And he wasn't sure where it came from either.
Yeah, well, that particular tiki, that was one my grandmother could make.
Well, I know she could play, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is the way the balls roll sometimes. Sometimes you try to play a little safety behind your shots and you leave tickies.
Well, he's got a bank here. I think it's not too difficult.
As well as he banks, he's even money on this one for sure.
Is he trying to play this out of the back, or is he going to play it right on?
I was going to say, I don't think he likes the ball track it's on, because otherwise he'd just go 3 rails.
Yeah, I think he's probably got to hit this a little harder to shorten it up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he's going. Looks like he's going 5-3. So, yeah, it looks like that's what he's doing. Yep. Oh, he's going to get up 5 rails.
Wow.
Huh.
It looks great when he misses.
Yeah.
You know, 5 innings is 12-5, favor Pedro Piedrabuena against Miguel Torres.
Well, he's keeping up his 2 average. A little better this game so far, but all of his games have been, fast in the beginning and slow down towards the end.
I can't say enough to the tournament sponsors. Thank you, thank you, and thank you, because without you, we may not have been able to put this show on. And some of the business climate come from Alan Hopkins Productions, Professor Q-Ball Promotions, Gabrielle Stables, Iwan Simonis Claw, Kamui Tips, Longoni Cues, and the United States Billiard Association. Many thanks. Some of the individuals are Alan Hopkins, Bob Jewett, Paul Frankel, David Levine, Dennis Diekman, Crying Heights Ra, George Hart, Bruce Warner, Bob Watson, Andrew Jaquinta, Philippe Raison, Juan Elzalde, Sowers, and Ray Raskin. Tommy Thompson, Jim Shovak, Mason Shuney, Bill Worrell, and I'm sure there are many others that I omitted. I apologize for that. Thanks again.
Yeah, well, Pedro's got a delicate situation here. He's got to think about what happens if he misses. Okay. Now Miguel is kind of an anomaly in this game. Usually guys that have a trick shot
I
repertoire don't excel and become national champions. So You know,
I think he's going to probably go rail first off that red and drag it into the corner. Long
you know,
rail, short rail, score.
if he's got a chance to come up with some kind of a big stroke, he will. So let's keep an eye out here. He's probably going to do what you say, Max, but every once in a while he'll try something. Yeah. There you go. Ooh.
My goodness gracious.
Yeah. Wow. Ticky's kind of difficult in this situation. The red ball's sitting kind of in
Yeah,
a
I
bad
think it's-
place. He's probably going to go off the right side of the yellow if he can avoid a kiss.
He is going to play a
Yeah,
ticky.
Maybe he is. Well, he knows how to shorten it up.
Yeah, he's going to draw this some way.
Yeah, hit it hard with draw, and you can shorten
We
it up.
can't see him where he's stroking the ball.
Yeah, that's
There
hit
you
it
go,
hard
that's
with draw.
perfect.
Yeah,
Jeez. That's so good.
yeah, it is good. I'm lucky if I can get back to the long rail again, and he can control where he's going. That's pretty amazing. These rails are super sensitive.
I'm almost getting tired of complimenting him. I think maybe I'll give that up for Lent.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's easy for me to compliment Pedro, though. I've known him for a long time. He's a sweetheart. He's a gentleman, and you know, you never see him give anybody any kind of problems in a match, and you know, he's a sportsman, gentleman. I really like the guy.
I'll echo that. Wow. That was un-Pedro-like.
Yeah. Yeah, it almost seems hard to believe that he can miss a shot like that. Just goes to show you that even the bread and butter shots are missed by these guys. Everybody misses them.
Miguel has a high run of 19 in his repertoire. Nicely done. And
Very
he's
nice shot.
Also got a best game of 30 points in 6 innings. Pedro has a high run of 26 in practice and 19 in tournament.
Wow.
Best game and also 30 points in 6 innings.
Wow. That's 3.
I recently asked, just this morning, I asked Hugo Bettino, who has a run of 31, how long it took him to run. I said, did it take you about an hour to make 31? He said, no, it took him about 10 minutes. And I can't believe 10 minutes, but he said, no, they just came up and I was just running around the table shooting.
Well, here's a little factoid. Jae Cho, the Korean champion, the current USBA champion, has a high run of 54 on a 4x8 billiard table.
4x8, yeah.
I mean, 54. My goodness.
You know, it's. I've played on 4x8s, and it would seem to me you would certainly have to run into a kiss somewhere there.
Yeah, you'd think so. Now, I remember playing pool on the bar boxes, and, you know, there's a lot of traffic problems.
Yeah. But on the other hand, there's nothing you can't reach.
Yeah. Pedro's shooting a force follow or thin? I can't tell. Yeah, it's
force
half
follow.
follow. Yeah,
Yeah.
half follow. Yeah, for the old-time billiard players, half follows and two-third follows were
It's
big in the old days
one
when
of the
they had
things
ivories.
that are difficult. As difficult as with the watching on the monitor is judging some of those things. Another is how close the balls are to the rails. Like if you're sitting down there at the floor level or table level there, you could see that much clearer. Although this is a very clear picture.
Okay. Is he going to double the rail here? Oh, oh I'd like to.
Faster,
That,
like
that would have been.
bright.
Yeah,
But
that.
he changed his mind.
Yeah, that would be nice. Double the rail off the white ball. That's kind of fun. Fun looking shot. I don't know if he can get it off the red. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, maybe a snake shot. Double the rail snake shot. I don't know. Hard to see how much room he's got.
He's going to go back and forth
Cross
the
table? Yeah. Cross table. Yeah. But you notice how he wants to go for the big stroke shot because he really likes that. But he's a smart player. He played the percentages on that one. That cross table seemed to be a lot better shot.
Yep, I agree.
Wow. How's the score coming along there, Max?
That's very close. It's
he's
13 to 14
He's
now.
making his move. This would be make it a lot more interesting if somebody can hold Pedro down for a minute or two. Yeah, he's fired up now. He's got some,
He's living high now.
yeah, I think he's getting in a position.
Although he has to watch where that white ball
Yeah,
goes.
he's going to have to try to cut it back to the corner where he's at and cut it to the short rail. Yeah. Oh, he hit it with good speed. And when you hit it that slow, you don't have to worry too
That's
much.
not going to make.
Maybe. Oh.
14 to 14 with an inning in hand for Pedro.
Yeah.
Down on table 2, it looks like Mason Shuney is ahead 19 to 8. With Mercedes Gonzalez and then 16 innings.
Cross table? Yeah, cross table. Yeah, that's almost always the biggest ball. Not always, but balls are in the corner like that.
It's a wonder he didn't get a kiss the way he hit that.
Yeah.
He never did hold it up any. It just immediately dove to the back rail.
Yeah, he's thinking safety here because he could definitely make this off the red or the white. Ah. He's definitely had defense in mind there.
It's not. He's got a shot here. Not a great
Yeah.
one, but he's got a shot to work with.
Now, will he play at 5 rails or shorten it up with a hard
I
stroke?
think he would shorten it up.
Yeah.
I think it's sort of easier to do that than to go 5 rails.
Now you very rarely see him shorten it up with a soft stroke, but sometimes. See what he does here. Yeah, medium.
It was so
There you
good.
go.
Well done.
Yep. Off the left side of the red, I imagine, but
Well, you can go either way.
yeah. Oh yeah. Got a lot of options here.
Depends which way he likes.
Yeah. Yeah, that way there's no potential kiss. Yeah, perfect. Well, it looks like Mason's come to life on table 2. Seems to be making a lot of billiards. Here's another situation where he's got too many shots to shoot.
You're right. You're right about that. But he did all right.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I bet you he wishes he would have nursed that red ball closer to the corner. Gonna shoot a ticky, Max? Or rail first?
I guess it was a ticky.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
he was worried about the
he
kiss.
did the little dance. He doesn't usually do that. He doesn't
Yeah.
usually have to, I guess.
Well, the game's a little closer than he likes it.
I think he almost has to shoot off the red here.
Yeah. Now Mason was showing me a little draw shot to bring it in off the left side of the red with a lot of low balling. You know, at the
Maybe
beginning of the tournament.
Maybe
Yeah.
he's too close.
Looks like he's going to jack up and do it. Maybe he's going to jack up and go long. Can't see what he's doing. Yeah, jacking up and going long.
Boy, that's terrific.
Yeah.
Even though we didn't get to see much of the shot.
Yeah,
That's terrific.
it is. How many is that, Max? What's he on?
That's 5 in this. I'm sorry, it's 4 in this inning. 5 in this inning, rather. 5.
Yeah.
I see my line crossed.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's well, if he wins this game, he knows he's guaranteed at least second place. So
I like it when you do that.
shaking the raisins out.
Curly just came over to confirm that we had the right score here. And I said, I like it when you tell me that.
He's a machine.
Well, he's back on an average of 2 again.
Yeah, yes. Let's see. Well, the obvious shot is off the left side of the yellow, but let's see what he does.
He may be able to drop that in the corner and come out.
Yeah, that's the
Catch
one
the
I was
bottom
thinking.
half of the red ball.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just got to come right out of the corner.
These corners, they come out a little long.
Yeah, they do.
both sides.
Yeah, I know. I noticed these guys were a little baffled at times, because they opened up a little bit longer. Which is different than the tables back home where I play too, so. Yeah, that's why he didn't play it that way, because he
boy,
didn't
look
like
at this
it.
shot.
Yeah.
It's no good, though.
I don't know. Ooh. That's why he didn't play that so-called obvious shot that we said, because didn't like the way it opens up out of the corner.
He should have paid attention to us, but no, that didn't work out too good either. Out there, us questioning him.
Yeah. Well, Miguel, you're sticking with him so far, Miguel. Give it a good effort here, buddy. You got a nice shot to shoot. Yeah. Yeah. It's another situation where you got too many choices. He's going for this small ball.
Yeah, I think so, because of that
If he went off
white
the red ball, it was a bigger ball. Yeah, he knows he can only make it one way.
That's a miss, though.
Yep. Yeah, he couldn't have made that 5 rails. It would have opened up too much. No. Was Pedro going to play this rail first off the yellow, or
No, I think he
twice
might try
around?
going around the table.
Yeah, off the left side of the red. Yeah, he could. Yeah. Now look at the table and not the screen. It looks a little bit different.
The big boss just went by.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to play a ball first, I think.
Probably no English.
Yeah. Looks like he's
You
got a
see
little
it
high
loosen
ball.
up, yeah.
Little high ball on it.
He'll lengthen out.
Yeah.
Oh, he hit the ball first.
Yep.
He didn't score at all that
No.
inning.
You needed a little English on that one, I think. Well,
The tournament director in this tournament, by the way, is Charlie Brown from New York. And Charlie is, considered by just anybody that knows anything about billiards and tournaments, to be the foremost director in the United States. He's just very thorough and does a fantastic job. Thanks, Charlie.
yep. Thank you, Charlie. Oh.
You got it.
I almost thought it hit on the way in, but
I don't know.
just kind of.
He's not satisfied. I guess you have to
No.
acknowledge when you didn't quite hit it the way you like it to be hit.
Yeah, he would have
The-
liked
the
to hit that
scoreball.
red ball full in the face and got
Yeah.
an easier shot than he's got here.
I don't know that.
This is not such a bad shot, but
I know it's not so bad.
But I think you would have had a better shot if you'd have kicked that red ball downfield a little. Yeah. Yeah, there are certain positions on the table that give you better shots, and these players are aware of where they want to put the ball.
They're not. I don't know if that little hand gesture really makes the opponent sitting on in the chair feel any better.
Yeah. Makes them Say, okay, yeah,
Like,
sure.
like you might say, well, how good does he think he is that he has to hit it in a certain part of the ball?
Yeah. Well, I think I remember Carl Conlon telling me that Kouliman says that the master billiard player is the one that controls all three balls. And, I mean, even those guys don't do that very often. But it's nice if you can do it once in a while. It's nice. You get yourself a reward.
I agree.
Me, I'm just happy to go off the first ball the way I want to.
Table two's on break.
Yeah.
Mason has got 24 points in 19 innings.
Okay, here goes Miguel. Looks like he's got another one coming in here.
And Mercedes has 13 points in 20 innings.
Yeah. And Miguel, he left himself.
Miguel is up to 18 points now. It's 20 to 18. They're back from their break, and they're waiting for their scorekeeper to come back from his. That's pretty funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew he left himself a little tough there. Uh-oh.
Here comes their scorekeeper back.
Yeah.
Herb is back now, and they can start playing again. Broadcasters never get a break. Do you know that, Bill?
Yeah, we got a break because we get to watch beautiful billiards live, even though we're looking at the screen. Yeah, I just Pedro's got to either drive the red ball or cut it. Oh, he might play off the yellow. Yeah, okay. No, he doesn't have to worry about that.
No, I think, yeah, you're right. He's taking the
He's gotta
kiss out of play.
Play 5 rails, I guess.
I don't think he can get 5.
Yeah, he's playing.
Oh, he's going this way.
Yeah, 5 rails, yeah.
You two are too clever for me.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to play it underneath the white ball. Get 3 rails.
Yeah, that was an option. I'll tell you. I mean, the beauty of this game is there are a lot of options, and I mean, learning the shot patterns is key. But people have their preferences. Some people shoot outside the ball better than others, like Jasper's. My goodness, he's a magician. He can get the perfect hits off the outside of the ball. But wow, what a hit. Too good. Hit it too good. I don't know why they say
21 to 18 after 12.
that. Yeah, I don't know why they say that's too good. He missed.
No, it's really not good enough,
Yeah.
right? When they say it's
Yeah.
too good a hit.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
think I
what's
told this
Miguel gonna
before,
do?
Bill, that when Caleb Diab told me this with him out in Medford, I learned that he has a saying that if you make a good hit and you miss, he can say, "Good hit, now please sit." He makes it rhyme.
Yeah, good hit, now sit.
Or "now please sit," if he's very polite, if he likes you.
Is that Khalil
Yeah,
Diab?
Khalil Diab.
Sure,
Yeah.
I know him.
Good friend of
Fine
mine.
player,
Yeah,
fine
very
player.
good player. A solid player.
Now, is he going to try to whip this short? He's going to put reverse on it to go long. He's probably going to try to whip it short, but that's a very difficult shot to do that way. He might try a crazy cross table. That's kind of difficult
I
also.
give up on this. I mean, I don't
Trying
see
to figure
any
out what
way
he's going to do.
he's going to do. Yeah, I mean, he could play around the table and back it up.
This is
How
where we need a
Blundell.
telestrator. He could put reverse on there and come over like this. I mean, with his stroke.
He's going to do something that's not normal here.
Yeah,
I would say that.
If there's a chance for him to try a spectacular shot, I think he'll do it. Actually, you could just lag the yellow ball four rails to the white, but I don't think that's a very good shot. Looks like he's probably gonna play it long, just try for a thin hit. Oh
my! What a hit!
Wow. God, it's hard to figure out what he's going to do.
It's not going to make, but what a hit.
Don't know. Oh.
See, there's no slide at all in that shot, and that shot certainly deserved the score.
Yeah.
Boy, what a hit that was.
No. This will probably be some kind of a bank shot. He could go short rail, long rail, which is not that easy.
No. You can also play long rail, yellow ball, short rail, and back to the red ball, but he needs a rail then.
Yeah.
It's a tough rail to get. I don't like that choice either.
Well, he got the right person to shoot the shot anyway. He's very good at banking.
I think he's a good.
Yeah, he's a very good banker. He's probably one of the best in the country. I don't know anybody that makes as many banks as he does.
I don't even see where he's going to get the bank out of this.
Wow.
Now
wow.
I see. Now I see.
Yeah.
And I will never doubt him again or his choices.
Yeah. I don't know his banking system. Now, I know George Ashby's banking system was tenths of a diamond, but I'm not sure what Pedro's is. It appears like he's that accurate.
Well,
though.
he had to be on that. He had to be something finite. I mean,
it appears like he's tenth of a diamond. We used to have a Jack 4-acre back in Michigan that had it divided into 64ths or something crazy. I mean, he
must have never missed the bank.
He was a mathematical wizard. No, he was a mathematical wizard, but I don't know what Pedro's is. It's got to be tenths. As good as he banks.
Oh boy, that's un-Pedro like
Yeah.
that kiss. As you said before, he made an incredible bank there, and then that shot
Then he
shoots
missed
into
that.
a kiss.
Yeah, I mean, it's very strange. Strange game, this billiards.
That's a little too sharp. He may
Yeah,
back it up,
he
though.
put reverse on it, so he's got a chance.
No way.
Oh.
(22-18) in favor of Pedro, and he's got a half an inning up on Miguel. Here comes Carlos Howland, the Silver Fox. He walked in here, and he's not the Silver Fox today, but the day is not over. And I have a lot of confidence in Carlos, and he honors me by putting this cue case right next to me.
Okay. Take a guess. Off the left side of the yellow, back to the corner where he's
Yeah,
at.
I think so. Now, Pedro lately has been reverting to a little slower pace again.
Yeah. Well, he's in a tight match. I guess that'll slow you down, especially when you want to win. No, I'll tell you
boy,
what.
what a good hit that is.
Hmm.
Wonderful.
Like you said, Max, it's hard to figure this game out. Make a hard shot and then miss that one.
I agree. I agree. In my case, lately I'm just not making anything
Yeah.
hard or easy, and
Yeah, I think, because Miguel has given him such a good game that he's struggling a little this game.
as I meant to say before, I'm missing the hard ones and the easy ones.
Yeah. Well, my mentor, Carl Conlon, used to say, it's a sign of a billiard bum when you make the hard ones and miss the easy ones. Then you're a billiard bum.
That's other things they might call us.
Yeah.
You've got mentors all over, and you've got
Oh,
lesson
yeah.
people you.
It hasn't seemed to work out. I'm still me.
Here's still Bill Johnson.
Yeah.
Same old good old Bill, huh?
Yeah, I'm happy. I
That's
love the
good.
game. I love the game. I love to watch the game and the people.
And you are I could say a veteran, not a touring pro, but a tournament player.
Oh yeah.
You play a lot of tournaments. At least you used to.
I did. Yeah, I've slowed down. Yeah, I really do enjoy the game, but I don't have those competitive juices like I did, so I just slowed down. And I do enjoy the people. The people are wonderful in this game. It's opened up a lot of horizons for me.
I found that when I was younger, I played good because I could make good hits.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got older. When I started getting older, I couldn't make the good hits, but I knew a lot more.
Yeah.
But I could never put the two together, the knowledge and the good hits at the same time.
Yeah, it's all about timing, I mean, I think when I first started playing, I was just about the right age, and I was playing pool at a young age, so I played very competitive, but yeah, that's all behind me now. I just enjoy it. I just love to spin the balls.
Speaking of spinning the balls, here's
Yeah,
a good shot there.
Yeah.
I think Carlos is just looking to get some opening here that he can get loose.
Yeah.
And he can get loose if he gets the opportunity.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I'm glad to see Mercedes is making billiards.
Yeah. She's really having a hard time in this field, and that's to be expected. But I'll tell you what, she's beat an awful lot of fine players that I know, including myself. So she's very capable. In fact, she's beaten both Pedro and Hugo in tournaments, and that's no small feat. But
Well,
she's
I
like a
agree.
fish out of water here with all these fine
Yeah,
players.
I talked with her, and then she mentioned that she's played these players individually in tournaments, but she never had to face this whole gang of 7 of them at one time, and that's quite a bit of pressure on this young lady.
Yeah.
And she's holding up all right. She's got a smile on her face. She'd like to be making more billiards, but this is a learning experience.
Yeah.
It's going to make her either get better.
I think it's going to help her out, really.
I do. If she takes it the right way, yeah.
Yeah, she just no.
And nobody takes it easy on her either.
I tell you what. She loves this game so much. I mean, she brings a lot of joy to the game, and the fact that she's not playing well, it's kind of hard on her. But she just loves the game. This is gonna help her out. This experience will help her out for sure.
it's I think a statement of fact that when we keep averages, it makes players play a little differently. They don't care. That's when I said nobody's taking it easier on her. They want that average.
Right.
It could be a tiebreaker down the road or whatever.
Yeah.
That may make.
Yeah, I remember when I first started playing tournaments with the Europeans when they came to the country in Boston. I happened to make a Carom Cafe final, and I had to play all these gigantic European champions. I know how she feels.
Yeah,
Believe
you're
me.
really pleased because you made the final, and you say,
Yeah.
"No, now what do I do?"
Yeah, I mean, I had to beat a couple of tough players to make the finals, but once I got to the finals, it was, man, oh man. I mean, guys, all the guys played twice as good as I did, you know. But it was, I enjoyed it. I really did. Yeah. Yeah, it's a process. That's, when you listen to golfers talk, it's not the goal, it's the journey, the process. I think that's why I still love this game so much, because there's always something you can learn and, open your eyes to new things.
Well, you're not going to learn much sitting next to me here.
You're a fine player. You're a former United States amateur champion. That's
I love that.
not too
Yeah.
bad. I mean, not too many people can say that.
Oh, I love it when you talk to me like that.
Yeah. Well, like my buddy Dave Van Lochran says, it's the game and the fellowship, It's,
I agree with that.
yeah.
That's good stuff when he says that. He's a
Yeah.
good guy.
Yeah, Dave. Dave pretty well.
Not pretty well, but I know
Yeah.
enough to compete in tournaments with him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a bulldog competitor, and if you're out there watching Dave, if you're out there, Dave, keep hitting him good, buddy.
He doesn't have a lot to work with here. Being on a rail and having the yellow ball on the cushion. It's
He might go rail first and try to go short rail, short rail. That's one way.
short rail.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, yeah, it could go short rail, long rail, and make it, but might be easier short. Yeah, that's the way he's doing it.
I don't think
Maybe
that's going to make.
I don't think he had the opportunity to hit it without getting a kiss. Go short rail. But
I've got
yeah.
28 to 19 favor Pedro in 16 innings.
wow, he's a little off his average here.
Yeah, he is a little off his average, but
he's
not by much.
There he
Oh,
goes.
what a nice shot
Yeah.
by Miguel. He liked that one right from the time he got off
Oh,
the chair,
yeah.
I think.
I don't think there was any hesitation in that. He knew exactly how to hit that one. Now he's left himself a little more difficult. Where at me, I'd play it off the white ball, but I don't know what he's going to do. I think he wants to control
I think he's going
control
to have to
the,
do
the leaf. If he shoots it off the red, he wants to control the leaf. Here we go. He loves it.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Help him a little, not much.
Look at
Oh,
that.
too much.
I'll get the score the way back.
Well, now the only thing Pedro has to think about here is, can he get another shot out of this? Yeah. Very good. Well, he has several options here. Well, if he can thin the yellow ball off the left side of the yellow ball, might be his best shot, but he's got a lot of different ways to play this. Nah, he went with a thick hit. Must have saw a kiss in it. Yeah. Sweet. Well, Mason just had a really nice game. 40 points in 31 innings.
31 to 20.
Yeah, Mason. I was talking about Mason's. Yeah, I got 3
Yeah,
points.
good.
Yep.
Mason won that game.
Yeah, he did.
40
yeah.
to 16 against Mercedes.
31 innings.
31 innings.
Yep.
It's a good game for Mason.
Wow. The banks are open. That's what they used to tell me.
The banks are open, huh?
Yeah. Pedro just, I've been watching him bank this tournament. Of course, I've watched him in many other tournaments. And it doesn't seem to matter what kind of table or what angle table he's on. He is deadly accurate on his bank shots. Just deadly accurate.
I remember Sang Lee, boy, would do anything to avoid playing a
I
three-cushion
know.
bank, but one cushion and two cushions he
I'm
loved.
going to tell you what, that's ironic too, because most top players, especially world class, I mean world champion players, shoot offhand, and Sang Lee
Did not.
did not. The first time I saw Sang Lee in '93 in Chicago, I walked in on him and watched him run 13, and he had a nice easy double the rail bank shot if he would shoot it right-handed. And he did everything in the world to try to figure out how to make this shot, and finally he shot some silly shot and he missed it. But I mean, it was just like,
But he was
complete- a
amazing
complete hanger.
shooting behind his back,
Right,
though. He could
but
do
he-
that in the middle of the table, which
he-
most people couldn't
yeah,
do.
he just couldn't reach this shot right, you know. And I started laughing because I couldn't believe it, because, you know, I was always told that, you know, you got to learn to shoot left-handed. You got to learn to shoot with your offhand. But some guys don't need it, I guess. Like you were saying, that Pedro's long and lanky and can reach most shots without a bridge, and you know, it's very handy to be able to do that, you know.
Look at this, boy.
And then another one of the little axioms of billiards, which, you know, I think is probably pretty true, is if you can shoot off of a ball, you're better off shooting off of a ball than banking a ball. But don't tell that to Pedro. I mean, my goodness.
Yeah, I agree with that axiom. It's